What's up, Nintendo gamers? The Kid here with a Wii U update, another one, and this will be a pretty big update, guys. Again, I let news accumulate, and it looks like I let too much news accumulate. So don't be surprised if this is about an 18 to 20 minute plus long video because I have a lot of news to read to you guys and also incorporate my thoughts with them. So let's get this started, guys, and just bear with me. I am a little bit sick, so yeah. So oh my God, what should I start with? Um, I will start with first the Rayman Legends is coming. A new Rayman game is coming to the Wii U, which is a sequel to Rayman Origins that was released on the Wii and soon to be the 3DS. So the sequel will be uh, coming on the Wii U. And there was also a leaked trailer for that Ubisoft had uploaded to YouTube on accident. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll have a link to my sources, everything, and to the video in the description for you guys to watch. It is pretty cool, and I actually seen it myself. It says that Ubisoft themselves they denied everything in the video, saying that this is all not part of the final product. It will some of the things will not be in there. I think they're basically just trying to. I mean, we've seen a trailer about all these things you're trying to use in the game. Please do not tell us with this bullcrap. These things aren't going to be in the final product. Then why is there a whole trailer with it on what looks to be something of a almost finished version of the game? So, yeah, but it utilizes the near field communications, which is basically if you know what Skylanders is, and you put that little toy on this platform and it becomes in the game. It's like that. In the trailer, it shows that where they put these toy like diorama like figures on the Wii U controller and it actually reads them and then they become visible in the game itself when you put it on a controller. So that is actually what the near field communications can do, along with what Nintendo, well, other rumors were talking about doing it with credit cards and other things such as a online store based points for you to download on your Wii U. So I can't wait to see the next Rayman because I missed out on Rayman Origins, but I did decide I'll just get it for the 3DS because that will just be much more of a treat instead of my Wii because I'd rather see it in 3D and it's more or less to me better a handheld game than a full console game. That's just me, but hopefully the next installment will be better. Wii U will launch with digital store. It says that of course, Iwata has said this. It says for the Wii U, we will start the digital download sales of packaged software that so our customers can choose either the packaged version or the digital download version of the same software from day one on a Wii U. Okay, so same thing with Super Mario, New Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. There will be a downloadable version and a retail version, which you can buy. You'll get a case, everything. Nintendo is going in that direction. They just not too long ago, before they even announced this, like maybe a year ago, people were talking about how games could be downloaded and stuff, and it seems like Nintendo was secretly listening to that or something. Because excuse me, because they're doing that now. They're making that now possible. And people have been saying, is this the future of gaming, having games downloaded instead of going to a store and actually buying them? Maybe so, and maybe Nintendo realizes that and they're going in that direction already. I know Sony and them are they're just Sony and Microsoft, they're just like, my God, come on, Nintendo, slow down. Let us kinda catch up. But, they're just gonna copy them or at least Sony is. I mean, at least Microsoft does something they want to, without any influence by Nintendo all the time. Um, Also, in news, Nintendo sets a 10.5 million Wii U sales target, and this is for, I believe, the first fiscal year of the, yes, it is, of the Wii U's launch, which is a pretty big number. And I think with all the things they're offering, they could make this, or at least almost make it. It wouldn't be much of a loss if they didn't make it all the way. If they got to 9.5 million or a little bit more, it wouldn't be much of a loss. I mean, that's only a couple of more million that they didn't make, but it will be still a success on their part. And it, so my God, there's too much news. But here's some big news right here. A little bit disappointing, but sorry again, guys. I am just suffering here. Wii U release date and price announcements to come after E3. That just really kind of pisses me off because it's like the best way people would know is actually at E3. But okay, so again, Iwata says, please also be advised that we did for previous platforms that were launched in the years in sales seasons. We will announce the launch date and price in each market sometime after E3. So, well, at least we'll get it sometime. I mean, don't announce it like a day or two before launch or a week or two, because then that will completely put people off guard. If you announce it at E3, people will actually pre-order it now. Now they know what they have to work with, what they have to actually put down to get your system. That's why it makes more sense to put at E3, because that's really early. I mean, the release date apparently is supposed to be sometime between, I think, September and December, which most likely will probably come out in November. So it would make more sense if they had announced it there. That's why, Sony did that, which it didn't turn too good for them. But they announced it, their release date and price of the PlayStation 3, which turned out to be $600. And, well, that was good to see, to show people what they needed to work with. But at the same time, it was just too high, regardless of what they're talking about. So, um, anyway, let's see. It says that a majority of Nintendo games will be released digitally. And it says Nintendo is aiming to significantly expand its digital business in August, with New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS system will launch as both a packaged game at a retail store and as a digital download in the Nintendo eShop. The majority of Nintendo published Nintendo 3DS games um, will have the same dual uh, distribution strategy, and also the Wii U will have this strategy. So Nintendo really is stepping it up, but at the same time, what is the price going to be for the the download version? Is it going to be lower? I could imagine it taking a long time. And actually, Nintendo has said something about that, which I'm about to look at right now. It says, download your Wii U games overnight. And this is from Iwata, which he told investors. First, about your comment that digital download sales of packaged Wii U software may not be so attractive to consumers because of the amount of download time. It is true that downloading software with 10 gigabytes of memory cannot be done in an instance today, even with broadband connections. So, compared with the situation of portable gaming devices where comparatively compact sized software can be downloaded, we have we have to ask our consumers to wait for a little longer time before the download process is completed. However, consumers will be able to use the Wii U effectively by finding convenient times to download software, such as when they are sleeping at night. Okay, this is what I got a problem with, and this is actually how to fix it too. Um, to download a 10 gigabyte game would take probably more than overnight. Now, I'm not all technical and stuff. I'm not I don't know all that stuff, but I am pretty sure that will take more than all night, probably more than than depending on how good the Wii U can the Wii U's function with internet and stuff. That will still take a very long time, like you ought to say, even with broadband connection. So that would probably take more than overnight. So the thing I say would be better if you're actually going to the best thing to do is for people, because I'm just imagining, well, what if I want a game on launch? I mean, well, can that game be available specifically at like 12 a.m. for me to start downloading? That way, when I wake up in the night, wake up in the morning, it'll be there for me to play, ready to go. If the Wii U has some type of good sleep mode where I don't have to keep it on all night for it to download, that will be actually the solution to that. Because not all people want to get a game, have to wait for it to be on the store like after the fact that the game actually already came out and everybody's playing it. But me, I gotta wait for the stupid download, so I have to play it the next day. It should be available specifically at launch, like I said, 12 a.m. That way you can download it, go to sleep, wake up, there's your game right there ready for you to download. But at the same time, will there be significant issues with the downloaded version of the game? Will it work just as it will with retail? Will it have some type of different glitches or stuff? That stuff is apparent, and I hope that they find a way through that. So people won't have problems, and it won't be a patched up game it's always a patch here, there's always a patch there because something's wrong with the downloaded version, it's glitching out or something. Those things could happen, especially with things just streaming to your device. And also, could it risk your device's you know integrity with its whole memory thing? Because you do know that sometimes when you're downloading an update for the 3DS or your Wii, it does actually give you a warning that if this goes wrong, something could go wrong and then cripple your system or something. Those things are apparent. So digitally is not always the best way to go. Like I said, I'm like a collector. If I'm buying something, I want the case, I want the game. I don't care for that stuff, the whole digital thing, only if I'm truly desperate or I can't get to the store, there's no more GameStop and it blew up or something. Who knows? Will GameStop have a digital shop on a Wii U? Who knows? We'll see. But I think Nintendo's going in the right way, but there are still some loose ends towards downloading things digitally. There are such as crippling your whole system. So um, there's also some more news, and this is all from Nintendo Life, guys. If I'm missing any news, I'm sorry that I missed it. I will most likely get it next update. It says the Wii U designed to do the impossible. It says Nintendo. Again, I think this is Iwata. Yes, it is Iwata. He says everything. Where's Reggie? It says we have designed and developed the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U so that each of them is able to realize what has been impossible with the existing systems. And we believe that these systems will be able to offer consumers unprecedented experiences in addition to providing them with improvements from the Nintendo DS and the Wii. So we know the Wii and the DS, there were rumors that they will be able to connect, but that really never happened unless you're talking about downloading demos, which Well, that turned out to be complete garbage at in the end. But God, I gotta go through all this news. Okay, let me get this one. I haven't got this one. It says Iwata overwhelmingly rich Wii U lineup. Too much. It says the again Iwata. Seriously, where is Nintendo of America? Where's Reggie Fils-Aimé? I mean, he ain't got nothing to say. It says the company now has to develop software for the 3DS, has to prepare for the Wii U launch, and has to finalize the hardware functionalities. It says with these circumstances in mind, if I said that an overwhelmingly rich software lineup would be prepared from day one, it would be too much of a promise to make. On the other hand, we are making efforts so that we will be able to make several proposals even from the launch period that can eventually become evergreen titles for the Wii U. And also, he also says we have learned the lesson that we have to make that kind of preparation for the Wii U because of the 3DS, basically, or the Wii U will not gain enough momentum to expand its sales. We would like to share additional information at Wii U June this year. So, basically, guys, Nintendo just told us that they are now working on several titles that they have made themselves. Could that mean F Zero? Could that mean Star Fox? Could that mean Metroid? That could mean anything. We already know two of those titles, and that is one, a Super Mario game that is supposed to be based on Super Mario Brothers Me, which was a demo for E3 when they originally announced the Wii U, and two is the new Pikmin game. Both of those games are going to actually be shown at E3 this year. So those other five games, we'll see. I'm actually very excited, and like he said, they will be sharing additional information at E3 this year. So I hope that there is a large lineup. There's also been said that there will be a big lineup of launch titles for the Wii U. So we'll see, guys. I can't wait to see several of these games. If they don't have any gameplay or anything, just tell me what the games are, what franchise it is, if it's a new IP. I don't care as long as I know. I'm crossing my fingers actually for Star Fox and F Zero to be somewhere in between that, and also Mario Kart 8. So we'll see, guys. And I think this is going to be the final news of today. Nintendo has announced their E3 press conference date, and that will be Tuesday, June 5th. So that will be actually the first day of E3 that Nintendo will be having, which usually they're on the second day, I believe, which is yeah, the next day. So, and of course, the press conferences for Microsoft, Electronics Arts, Ubisoft, and Sony will be on Monday, June 4th. Let me correct myself. Nintendo's will be on Tuesday, June 5th, 2012. So, and Sony's and them will be on the 4th. So again, Nintendo is second. Sorry, they are not fourth. They're not first. They are second again. So I cannot wait for the Wii U to launch, guys. This has been a good, just a lot of information, a lot of good information. I'm glad that we have some third party titles already coming to the Wii U, including some new like Killer Freaks from Outer Space, which we'll most likely hear about at E3 from probably maybe from Nintendo's press conference or Ubisoft's press conference, because they do have a press conference themselves. So, and also Rayman Legends, again from Ubisoft, and of course Assassin's Creed Revelations from Ubisoft, which should all be launch titles for the Wii U, depending on what their development is. And I know they got more development and on what's it called, Killer Feats from Outer Space. So we'll see. Maybe they are launch titles. I just can't wait till E3, which is on June 7th. Not June 7th, but starts June 4th through the 7th, and that's only not too long away, just about a month away, guys. So tell me what you guys think about all the information that is presented in this update. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to join my Facebook fan page, which I'll have a link in the description, and also have a link in the description to all my sources of news for you guys if you guys want to read it yourself. And then come back here and comment. So I will also be covering E3, all the trailers and stuff. Of course, I will have a thoughts and stuff on that. I will have a gigantic Wii U update for that too. And yeah, so also Super Smash Bros. Wii U update will be coming soon, guys. So hold tight for that. I'll be talking about some information that was just announced for that, and also my picks for what characters I want and features and yada yada yada. And maybe I'll talk about a little bit about PlayStation All Star Fighting, whatever the crap that Smash Brothers thing ripoff is. So that's it for this update, guys. I'll be doing more updates on the Wii U as more things are revealed. Thank you for watching.